Hello, welcome back to our third episode of Just the Tip podcast with my host with a big tip, Rager.
How's it going, everybody? And let me throw it back over here to my partner, Shady.
Honestly, this has been really fun to do. I've been having so much fun recording these. I know we're not like fucking millions of subscribers yet, but the support, the feedback, we appreciate it, and
Way
we
to
just
drill it
continue
in.
to. Oh yeah, definitely. I don't care. Like I'm gonna acknowledge each and every one of these people that watch our podcast.
We're gonna
Because
go on to do amazing stuff. I wish I could do that
yes,
Trump shit, man.
and honestly, with each episode, it's gonna get better. Just calling it out, it's gonna get better. Eventually, we will be buying cameras and lighting equipment, all that fun stuff, so we can convert into a video podcast.
Yeah,
We
we need a
still,
lot of stuff for that.
yeah, we still will be doing audio, but that'll be for like Spotify, and the other fun stuff. YouTube will have our video one because YouTube is video.
No shit, you idiot.
So, Rager.
Yeah.
Any interesting stuff you would like to share with the wonderful people that are watching our third
So
episode?
shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Shouldn't be cussing in like the first 5 minutes. Actually, that already got us fucked.
Yeah, man.
So, since I recently got my PC and everything, right? It's been amazing. It's great. I wanted to buy Fallout 76 on there, right? I'm like RPG. It's something to basically relax to after work, and it just got me thinking, right? We mentioned on the last podcast that Doomsday Clock and how it's getting closer to that midnight, which would basically be nuclear apocalypse, end of the world, we're fucked type situation, right? You remember that?
You said we were at 90 seconds or something like that?
90 seconds, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Because it goes into account for the people who don't know, that it takes into consideration the political state of the world, the wars, global warming, extinctions of animals, stuff like that. All of that goes into account. Disease. All of that goes into account into this doomsday clock, apparently. So I was thinking
okay.
there, playing Fallout, and all these cults that came about in the game. One of them is Mothman, right? And I was thinking, if we were to have something like that happen, Russia bombs us, China, amazing people, they bomb us. Do you think anything like that would emerge, like from the people who do survive? Or do you think it's
Honestly,
completely end all?
honestly, I was just about to ask you that. If stuff like that is gonna happen, will there be survivors? What's gonna happen? I know there will be survivors in the form of cockroaches, but
Cockroaches.
those fuckers can survive nuclear weapons. But honestly, I think so. I think so because, well, speaking about that as well, have you been noticing, like, take this with a grain of salt. This is not, trying to put somebody out there, expose anyone. So, Bill Gates, don't get me killed. But,
Oh shit.
yeah. So, I forgot who did it, but they created this map of how it would look like after, a doomsday clock hits, the midnight. And there's a map showing that how the world will look like. And there's little areas where there's islands. And if you realize those areas, they're the land that Bill Gates has been buying recently. Bill
Oh
Gates has been
shit.
buying a lot of land, and they're like farmlands, and he's been buying a bunch of them lately. And it corresponds to, because if you look at it, I have to show you a photo of it, but if you look at that map, California is completely destroyed.
Wait, hold on.
Destroyed.
I pulled it up, right? And I'll put a picture up in the video once it's up. Um, so let me see if we're looking at the same one, right?
Hmm.
Oregon is basically, it's got like one little island on there, completely fucking gone. It's just
Right.
water.
Right.
California, it's like little bits of island, basically, like little bits of rock. Nevada's underwater. Utah's underwater. Colorado just looks like a coast type thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Arizona, same thing. Half of it.
Arizona, half of it will be underwater, yes, but if you notice, it's similar towards like the Phoenix area. It looks fine, and it appears to be. We're gonna have a a beach. We're gonna be the new California.
Basically.
But California is gonna be completely gone. Nevada is gonna be gone. Oregon, 90% gone. Utah is basically gone. You
Quick
know.
thing. Uh, so just a side thing, right? Whenever the Steelers lose, his girlfriend is the first one to tell me, "Hey, they're lost. They lost," and all this shit. Well, if you look at Michigan, the precious Chicago area is completely fucking destroyed. And you know what's still left?
That was completely off topic. That shit confused me. I'll tell you that.
No, but you know what's left?
What's up?
The Steel City, dude. So in the end, the Steelers fucking win, dude.
The
Bears fucking
Steelers are
suck.
always winning. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, we're having a rough start. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, we're gonna
Scoreboard.
come back,
That's what I'm
dude.
gonna say.
Dude, scoreboard honestly is the biggest one. They survived the
Scoreboard.
fucking. They survived the nuclear blast. Chicago, bye
Oh, I'm not
bye.
talking about that. I'm talking about fucking Super Bowl wins. We have
Oh,
six. The
oh, yeah, that's
fucking
true.
bitch ass Bears, they have one. That
Bitch
they won
ass
it in the
Bears.
fucking 80s. So she can't say shit to me about that. You can't compare those two
Scoreboard.
teams. Scoreboard. And the last time they played, Steelers won and they were all about, oh, they're fucking cheating. Shut the fuck up. Steelers is the best.
Sorry about that, but yeah, since we're looking at this map, it's pretty crazy to just think about that type of stuff. You know that going down. But since it looks like, honestly, what what they were going off of in the Fallout universe, right? Is that Nevada would technically still be there. California, a lot of the things that have to do with Fallout take place in places like California.
Right.
And this place is West Virginia, which looks like it's completely intact. So let me get your thoughts then. If you had to back a cult that's behind these mythical creatures or whatever the fuck, what would you choose?
Wait.
What?
Hold on. I'm looking completely off topic. Back to the Doomsday map.
Yeah,
Look at it again.
I'm looking at
Dude,
it right
I'm
now.
looking at why is there a big old giant island that says Atlantis?
Oh fuck! They nuked Atlantis back into the world.
Did they are they that shit coming back out?
It's the sequel. It's the fucking sequel. Atlantis Part 2.
I saw that and I was like, what the fuck is that?
You'd have to send it to me because I do see that giant ass fucking piece of rock, but it doesn't have anything on it.
Here, yeah, I got one that has names. I'll send that one to you. But okay, sorry. You mentioned what mythical creature would I make a tribe out of?
Yeah, like if you had to, like, you know, make completely like you gotta worship this motherfucker as a god.
Shit. Because I have a good one. Like, I would say the first and foremost, probably the most original one would probably be Bigfoot. But
Oh, very original.
but I do like the Skinwalker stuff. I do like obviously you're not gonna fucking say Slenderman either.
Fuck
That's like
no.
a that's like mythical stuff, you know. Well, which is kind of what you're asking, but you know what I mean. Like urban legends. There you go. Perfect. Uh, Mothman's pretty good too. I do like that one.
Well,
Could also be
Mothman
the
is what they did in Fallout 76. There's like a
yeah, but
crazy cult in game that worships Mothman, and you're able to fight Mothman. Although he's kind of like a neutral guy, he's not really looking there for violence. It's only certain times, but
I have a shirt that has different mythical creatures and Mothman's
ooh,
on there, Bigfoot's on there. I think I saw Jersey Devils on there as well.
the Jersey Devil's an interesting one. What is it? That motherfucker just goes rooftop to rooftop or some shit.
I think so. Do you believe the rake is a real thing?
What the fuck is the rake?
Oh wow, you don't. Wow, I'll have to show you that, young one. You're gonna love it. Seriously, it's pretty fucking awesome too when I look into that stuff. But looking at, I don't know. I do like Mothman. For those of you that don't know Mothman, it's basically a owl demon creature
It's just a moth.
that, yeah.
Restore the
he
loops.
he he runs into lamps and shit.
Oh shit, G.
You know. Yes. Anyways, Mothman. When there's gonna be a huge disaster, people claim to see Mothman beforehand. You
Oh
know,
shit.
they see him, and once he leaves, a big old disaster happens. I think there was a bridge that collapsed a long time ago, and people claim that they saw Mothman before it happened, basically signaling like, "Hey, this is gonna go down. Like, be careful."
Fuck
But
that.
I don't know. I don't know. That's what I've heard that he is, and he's
Whoa,
this
whoa,
dark
whoa, whoa,
figure.
whoa, 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 whoa. You know what year we're in, dude. We cannot be assuming the genders. You know that, right? That's
No,
what it is, sir.
oh yeah, not. Oh, okay. Well, what he identify as?
Yeah, dude. What if he identifies as not an urban fucking myth, dude?
I identify as an attack helicopter.
Fuck it. That makes two of us.
M what is that tank called? M2 something? I don't know, but
MK2. It's MK2 something. I know what the fuck you're talking about.
yeah, it's a giant tank. Yeah, but um, no, yeah. See, that's probably what I would do. Is probably do Mothman as well. Not because of Fallout 76. To be fair, I didn't even play it. Uh, to be fair, I mean, laugh at me all you want. There was I forgot which Fallout it was, but there was an area where I didn't know what the fuck to do, and I just quit.
What the fuck? What Fallout 4?
Oh
Was it
yeah,
Fallout 4? I think it might have been Fallout 4.
yeah. And wanted me to go to an area, and I just couldn't access it because I would just keep dying from radiation. I think it's called.
What a retard.
I don't have I don't have the suit, you know, and I don't know where
You
to
don't
get
need
it.
a suit. You need Radaway.
Oh, I don't know, but
That makes
see,
sense
I
though.
don't know this Fallout terminology, but
Yeah, dude,
you
come
know,
on. Get the radiation away. Um,
yeah. Let me go find that at my local Walmart real quick.
it's not gonna be at Walmart, you idiot.
Oh, Best Buy.
There you go. Maybe you could get a
Exactly.
Geiger counter. Maybe. But honestly, here's the thing. You know I be fucking with the weeb shit, right? The
Yes.
anime, Asian bitches, all that shit. Amazing. Um,
Yeah.
I was thinking about Hanako-san. You know who
Who the
she is, right?
fuck is that?
It's the ghost bitch that appears out of the toilets.
Oh my god.
Yeah, legit, dude. She's like an urban legend in Japan that in a lot of schools in Japan they would like send their classmates turn off the lights. It's like their version of our Bloody Mary type shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So, apparently the whole thing was like a World War II girl or whatever the fuck. Um, it was in that time. Uh, Basically, it goes either she got killed by a stranger
Mm-hmm.
or she committed suicide in a public school bathroom. So her ghost is forever tied to that. So
Oh
it was an
wow.
interesting one, yeah. And they play it, they try to summon her, and I don't know exactly how the rules go or what you're supposed to do, but I think that would be an interesting one. An initiation ritual. Yeah, at least if I were to create that, would be like first you need to go into this bathroom. You know, you're gonna have to turn off the candles because we don't have electricity. What the fuck? The bombs fell, and try to summon her and
Uh-oh.
basically survive it. Cause fuck it, dude.
This is a real thing, right?
Yeah, she's a legit like urban legend in
Jesus.
Japan.
I was gonna say it's not like Candyman or some shit like that, right? It's like,
I never got Candyman.
yeah, it's basically the same thing. It's just a guy with a bunch of bees, you know.
Bees?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Am I that dumb?
It's like the Bloody Mary, but yeah, Candyman. He's a guy that I forgot how he died. I don't know the story yet. Not at the
Motherfucker got
top of my
stung
head,
by a
at
bee.
least. Yeah, yeah. He got hit. You know, the bees pulled up on him. He had ops. You know, and
Got abs.
yeah. So you're supposed to say Candyman 5 times in the mirror, and then he'll pop up. You know, with a bunch of bees. You know, and then they start buzzing your ass. You know. There's a whole movie behind it. A whole movie franchise. Should definitely check that one out.
I'll probably do that. Yeah, but that was like one of the things that was coming to mind when I was playing Fallout 76 was like, what if this does happen eventually, right? Um, that'd be an interesting thing because you never know how humans, like the ones that do survive, how they huddle up and all that shit, how that whole exposure and stuff like that continues to work down the bloodline and all that shit. We've only dropped the
Yeah.
bombs twice.
You, yeah. Jesus Christ.
I mean, these are different though, because these are hydrogen bombs. We're talking about like a bigger, like it is a possibility to survive them, but I mean, these Fallout games, dude, they're going off of like the good old atomic bombs. You know, we're not talking about like hydrogen shit, so it would probably be a different outlook.
Right, right. Definitely that.
Yeah. So, anything else you want to add on to that?
No, I mean, I guess it just threw me off looking at
At that map,
the yeah, at that map and it's saying Atlantis.
Atlantis is the
It's like,
sequel, dog.
okay, is that where the Bermuda Triangle is? Is it secretly Atlantis down there? Is that why shit like that happens? Oh,
What?
oh, new. That should be my new conspiracy theory. Is Bermuda Triangle is secretly Atlantis down there? We just can never find out because everything goes to shit if you get near there.
Well, yeah, apparently it's supposed to be, but like I told you in the, I think it was the first episode, that
It's
place
eels.
in the Middle East that has all that erosion, those like circles and shit like that, was apparently at one point considered to be what was Atlantis,
Which makes
but
sense.
they're going off of that. Now, did you know about the technology that basically X-rays the ground and stuff like that in the places they've ran them? They've ran
No,
that
no.
equipment. They've ran it in places like the Amazon rainforest where they found like the imprints of like structures and stuff like that are no longer there. And they've taken that over there to that area that I told you, and they're like thinking like, holy shit, this could be something. Along with that comes the talk of like the Sphinx that's been apparently moved or at one point was reconstructed because of the heavy rain that was coming to that area. They've looked at it, like they've tried to investigate it and stuff like that, and there's erosion marks, there's all these telltale signs that tell you, hey, this has had a prolonged effect on like the on this Sphinx. And apparently it wasn't even part of the Egyptians and stuff like that. They only did the favor of reworking it, making it look the way it looks now with that pharaoh thing on top of it.
Yeah.
Apparently they came across it. They didn't even build it. They just came across it.
You know what I was thinking since you mentioned Egyptians and all that stuff? I feel like they're just way ahead of our time, because to build the pyramids, to do all of that stuff, I really want to know the mystery behind Egypt.
Well, you've heard of the theories of, well, back then it was basically used as somewhere to bury people and stuff like that, right?
I don't want to believe it's aliens.
No, I'm not gonna say it's aliens. They definitely have their ways, right? Like there's ways of like it being built, but since it's so long ago, there's a strong possibility. A lot of the myth, the ways that they learned how to do it, was lost in either wars, changing of the time. One of the other big ones was the burning of the library in Alexandria that had so much information that it backtracked as a whole, what is it, like a whole century or some shit? Something like that. And now there could have been like, the information to the pyramids so happened to be in that library. It's like it was a huge resource at the time and fucking gone, dude, because of war.
I feel like it's much more simpler than just saying aliens, or something like that.
What do you think?
I feel like there were giants. That's just my thing, my theory, because it's kind of been confirmed that giants used to exist. Well, from what we know of, who knows if they still exist. But
We don't even fucking know, dude. There's so
yeah,
much
like,
shit that goes unexplored.
I forgot where it was, but they discovered a giant skeleton, and it's like, how?
How they just dug it up, dude.
Right? No, I know that, but I'm saying like, you dick. I mean, like, how is that even possible? And I feel like that's what really happened with Egypt. They had giants.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean,
I mean, there might be some form of alien stuff. I mean, who knows what's inside of those pyramids? You know,
like
reminds me,
deep
reminds me,
inside.
yeah, reminds me of this guy that created a RC car with a camera.
You read my mind exactly.
And remember that guy, the one with the
Yup.
website of saying you have 30 days to pay me this and such, or I'm releasing the full footage. He goes through these tunnels, and right before he gets to the end of a giant opening, the video ends. And so he says he published it, and he said you have 30 days to pay me this much amount, or I'm gonna review the full video. And so the 30 days came and passed, and they never paid him. So he revealed the full thing, and at the end of the tunnel, what was it like?
It
I
was like a supposedly like a meeting of people or something like that. There was like people talking inside.
yeah. It's like torches and shit like that. There
Mm-hmm.
was, and all that stuff like makes you think. Like is is this a real thing? You know, like I don't know, but to me, Egypt is a very very mysterious place that I would love to learn more about and know what's really going on in there. You know.
I mean, at one point, they'd actually let you climb the pyramid, right?
Well, it's not legal, is it?
No, like back then, as like a tourist thing, they would let
Oh,
you like climb the pyramid steps and stuff like that. But since a
nice.
lot of like damage to the pyramid happened or whatever the fuck, they don't let you do it anymore.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's a pretty interesting thing. I think it stopped sometime in like the 50s or 60s, something like that.
Hmm.
But it was definitely an interesting thing. Now, there's like a whole thing that's coming out because we were on the topic of nuclear energy and atomic bombs, hydrogen bombs, and all that stuff.
Right.
That apparently is a very good source of energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Converting away from electric type stuff or what we're using right now, like at least in cars, like oil. Nuclear would be amazing. It wouldn't be like the thing to stop it. My bad. Like to stop electric cars from coming about, but
Right.
they were saying, I was listening to a podcast, I think it might have been Rogan, the recent one that he had with this guy who co-founded PayPal or some shit. They were
Mm-hmm.
talking about how there's now engineers who are full-fledged, like these guys gone to school, they've done the education. They're taking the look at the pyramids basically in a new way, how it basically is uh it was a power plant. It was a
Right.
way to draw energy, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because imagine what the benefit would have been of all these people slaving away at this. What was the benefit? What was the reason for them to build these giant ass pyramids?
Right. Right. Right.
Right, because it's a shit ton of people, and you kind of have to get them all in together. You have to group all these people and be like, "Hey, you're gonna work out. They're gonna work these fucking outrageous hours to build this giant fucking tomb." It just kind of doesn't click, right?
Right.
Like,
You see what I mean? Like, there's so much going on.
yeah,
Hmm.
but that one would be an interesting thing though, just to like to dig a little bit deeper. I think we should though at one point, get a little bit deeper into that because it did pique my interest. How it does sort of click, like how are you gonna get all these people together and be like, hey, guys, I want you guys to fucking kill yourselves building this fucking pyramid, all so we could bury pharaohs in there. It doesn't really click.
Yeah, or even like mummies, like mummification. Did you know that during mummification, ancient Egyptians removed the brain through one of the nostrils?
What the fuck?
That was a real thing. That
Just
was a real thing.
imagine digging in through the fucking nose.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's a
They removed the
very
brain.
it's a very easy access point. Shout out to our boy Fito. He had a surgery. I don't know if you remember, like a couple years ago, that actually they went in through his nose to get to his brain to remove something.
Oh shit.
You remember that?
It's been a while. My memory, is pretty shot, but
From what, you fucking druggie?
yes. Yeah, I do a
all
lot
the
of drugs.
all the
You
Red Bull.
fucking yeah, all the Red Bull that I drink. No, I don't do drugs. Never done it. Never been my thing. Never will be. We're stronger than that.
My only fucking thing is that I pop Zins. That's like
Mine is Red Bull.
nicotine.
Mine is Red Bull, but and
And
that's
Red. Oh,
probably killing me faster than what you guys are doing.
well, I don't even say that because I be not only the Zins but the fucking Red Bulls and fucking Monsters because I work nights.
You know
So
what? I started picking up Monster again. It's pretty good. I missed it.
I think you do need like that time though. From when was the last time you drank it before this?
Which one?
The Monster?
A couple days ago.
No, but like the last time before that.
Oh, before that, man. It was years since 2017 or 16. I quit, and that's when I picked up Red Bull full time.
You just fucking. You're like, alright, fuck it. I'm gonna substitute this, and you've gone deep into Red Bull, my guy.
Yeah, man. You know my thing with Red Bull is, it's. Oh man, I wish I can quit it, but nah. It's just a taste. I got one right now, bro. As we're recording, you know. You know.
Dude, I'm already over caffeinated. I shouldn't even be drinking anything like that.
Oh yeah.
How many do you drink a day?
3 or 4.
Cause you don't drink the fucking big boys. You drink the small ones.
The 12 ounce. There's the 8 ounce.
Oh
There's a
fuck,
12 ounce. There's a 16 ounce, and then there's a 20 ounce.
dude, you're
But
fucking wild, dude. Oh, dude, that reminded me. So you know how we've mentioned before that we used to work like these little odd jobs. One of them for me was working at the Quick Trip gas stations, right?
right.
And I had this one guy. He would come in. He was like an older trucker guy, right? So in the morning he would run his route and stuff like that, and then come by to the store. This motherfucker would pick up the big ass fucking can of Red Bull, followed by one that's half the size of that, followed by 2 of the small ones. And I'm like, I had to ask, is this like all you're gonna fucking get? He's like, dude, this is like my 4th fucking set, or like my 2nd set of Red Bull. And I'm like, holy fuck, dude. This motherfucker
Jesus.
is just on demon time when it comes to the fucking Red Bulls. But then after that, the guy behind me, he comes in and he looks at it, he's like, dude, he shouldn't even be drinking that much. I'm like, why? And he goes on to tell me a story about his friend, and this is stuck in my mind, about his friend who fucking died in his sleep after drinking. What is it, the 8 ounces that come in that 4-pack box?
Yes.
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the little 4 packs. There's the 8.4 ounces.
8.4. Yeah, I think it's those ones. Apparently, Buddy's friend would smash out like 3 full of those boxes a day. A fucking day.
Yeah, no. See, I had an uncle, God rest his soul, but he was heavily into Red Bull. And yeah, like everybody would tell me, hey, you gotta stop. But the thing is with me, it's an addiction, and I wish I can quit it, but I try to, and then I look at the can.
I feel you on that, dude. Holy
Me.
shit.
You know, it's like,
It's the evil voices, man.
I'm telling you, man. Like I just want to taste, you know.
Have you tried? Yeah, dude. That's what I get. And I didn't even dive deep into energy drinks. Like, we would stay up late nights playing video games and shit like that. I would never reach for an energy drink then. It wasn't only until recently, probably in like what 2020 or something like that.
Right.
Then around there, that all my friends would be like, "Oh, you work overnights? How many fucking energy drinks?" I'd be like, "I'm not drinking any. I'll drink coffee." And then I started thinking, do they actually work? Do they actually help? Fucking since then, dude, I picked it up. I started with the fucking big can of Monster. Fuck. Regret it a little bit, not gonna lie. Cause I try to quit it too, dude, but fucking like those headaches, they're unbearable.
Oh yeah, definitely. And so you understand me, right, with all that stuff?
When it comes to the energy
Yeah.
drinks, yeah, dude, they're a
Yeah,
fucking bitch, dude.
And they're hard to let go, mainly because I just work a lot, and it's a great thing to keep me going, Obviously, food. Gotta eat your food and drink your plenty of water. I drink
Oh,
plenty
dude,
of water.
I think it counteracts it. As long as you're keeping yourself hydrated, I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not that bad. But if you're just chugging that shit like it's fucking water, oh, dude, you're
Yeah.
fucked. That's fucked. You shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, definitely. Keep up with the water, guys. Every day, drink a bunch of it. Don't do too much because you could overdose and die from drinking too much water. That's a
You
real
can
thing.
poison your fucking blood, apparently.
Yeah, you can die from too much water. So, but just drink a good
Dude, and it's
amount, you know?
so fucked up because we live in the fucking desert. And I was outside with my dog for like fucking probably 15 minutes. I came back, I was drenched in fucking sweat.
I'm telling you, man, like the heat here of Arizona is not to be fucked with. Like that's why I say a lot of water. But people that are not from Arizona, like let's say Texas, like yeah, they got heat, but they don't have temperature heat like Arizona.
Well, their
What they
heat is
have,
wet.
what they have is humidity.
Yeah, that's why.
That fucking heat, I would not. I would hate to be under that circumstance because at
Humidity?
least, yeah,
Fuck that.
because at least here, like if you get 110-degree weather, go into some shade, you'll feel some breeze. You
Oh,
have
it's
humidity
fucking
coming in?
nice.
Nah, dude, you don't get any of that.
Feels like you're in a fucking swamp.
Exactly. But I'm saying, man,
Dude,
water.
I hate this fucking heat sometimes, dude, because I'm gonna be 100%. There's times where I feel like severe fucking swamp ass, and I'm like, fuck, dude. Like in the middle of my fucking job where I gotta hurry up, and I'm like, fuck, dude, there's cameras staring all over me, bro. I can't scratch because what if, like, out of like random, the fucking manager decides to look at the camera, just sees me scratching my fucking ass?
Just digging for some gold.
Yeah, dude. Like, you see those videos, right? Where it's like random people getting fucking filmed or some shit like that. They're getting recorded because they're scratching deep inside their
Oh,
fucking ass.
oh yeah, dude, definitely.
I
That's
don't
that's
want
the
to.
fun part.
I don't want to be one of those, bro.
No, see that's great right there. But
Dude, it's so relieving too. Fuck.
dude, I know, man. Till you get hemorrhoids.
Hemorrhoids. Don't push hard, dude.
Yeah.
Don't sit on the fucking toilet for hours, dude. I know you fucking do that, you dirty fuck.
First of all, no, I don't.
Cap.
Don't no, no ain't no cap. I'm gonna bust a cap on your ass. You say that shit again. No, we don't. I don't sit in the toilet for that long.
You just go and gone?
Yeah, pretty much. Fuck else am I doing there?
Fucking no, beat your schmeat.
No.
No, for real, for real. Do you just fucking do your business and then fucking dip?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, I'm gonna get a hemorrhoid before you do.
Nah, man. I don't just sit in the bathroom just for nothing. Like you gotta do your business and then get out. Go to like a couch or your bed and do your business in there.
Dude, I don't know. And it's even more weird because you have a kid. I thought that would be your place of solace, like your fortitude or shit.
Well, as I said it before and many times, my kid is amazing. So he's not like that. Where giving me a hard time. He's just fun to be around.
You
So
lucky fuck.
so it's amazing. Proud of that. But
Yeah. I wanted to get a one of my favorite people to talk to, aside from Shady here, Bramdo. But here's the thing: it's the opposite problem with him. We're trying to keep it somewhat professional, and yeah, dude, it's hectic. It gets hectic.
yeah, and I mean it's not like anything bad against them or like
No, we love him and
he's
everything. It's
yeah we
just
love Bram though. He's amazing, one of our best friends. He's fucking, and keep in mind that it hasn't been too long since I just met him. He's already like one of the greatest people in my life. He's fucking amazing.
oh, dude, he's super fucking chill.
Yeah, and then of course shout out to the homeboy Jabril. I miss my
Ghibli.
boy. Miss my boy, bro.
I miss
Man.
Ghibli too, dude.
Oh man.
You know what? If there was one reason I would want to get this podcast to be fucking huge, it would be so we could localize a special hick friend of ours with the
Man.
fucking cowboy Walmart boots, fucking green
Dude.
ass musty sweater. Our boy Mark,
You
dude.
guys, if y'all met Jabril, y'all would be fucking just dying at the shit that he
Oh, dude,
says.
Jabril's
Oh
another
man.
fucking one, dude.
We will definitely try to get him as a guest one day. We'll try to get him in one day.
I'll link a video in the description. There's a video where it's like, what is it, like Happy Wednesday or Merry Wednesday, some shit like that. This motherfucker grabs somebody by the ankle and drags him into a fucking bathroom saying, Happy fuck. I forgot what the fuck he says. But he fucking says something referencing Wednesday, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, this guy. Like, oh man, not that I was crazy, but no, this guy, he takes the cake, man.
There's some shit we can't say on the pod for certain reasons, but this dude is fucking funny and just God.
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember the first time I met him. Fucking, you guys told me, oh, he has a. What was it? Like, he can't be drinking too
He
much sugar
had high
stuff.
blood pressure, and homie, first thing he pops up with is a fucking Red Bull in hand. Just gives him a Red Bull.
He was the first one to finish it too.
Oh my
He
fucking
fucking
god.
downed the shit. We're speaking about the addict here of Red Bull. This fucking guy downed it so quick. I'm like, dude, you're supposed to enjoy that, not just
Oh my
order it down.
god. He said, fuck it. Oh, and then in that same day, right? Because, I forgot, I think the only one that was able to drive was you.
Hmm.
And I forgot how Ghibli got there. I think he got there on the bus, something like that. We met up at my place, and I'm like, yo, let's go get some fucking burgers with cheese on it.
Oh man, the running
But
gag.
I don't remember why, but we walked it all the way from my place to a fucking... Was it a McDonald's?
We did walk it. Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, that was so fucking weird because there was an amazing
Dude,
burger place like down the street from me, but we're like, fuck it, let's go to fucking McDonald's.
I
And on the
know.
way, I forgot who the fuck had said, look, a fucking quarter. And a random crackhead just comes up to us and just says, fuck you guys. And walks away fucking talking shit to himself and then to us. We just look back at him. Then we look back at the fucking penny or the quarter that Shady picked up. And then we just walked away. We just started fucking laughing about it.
No. Like, what did he say? He said something, and then my dumbass responded with something.
No, you said fuck you too. And then that motherfucker called us gay or some shit like that. I don't remember.
It wasn't because we were holding hands, but we were.
No, dude. I think it might have been because we were kissing on the way there, dude, honestly.
No, I forgot what he said. He said something, and then I said, "Well, fuck you too." Then oh man,
We
like
were stupid as shit, dude. And this guy
it
was
was
just
too
cracked out of
funny,
his fucking
man.
head, dude. It was
I
fucking
just
insane.
I just be having fun with life, man. It's too fun
At this point,
messing
dude,
with
I think
people.
that's all we gotta fucking do because the world's gonna go to shit.
Pretty
And
much.
fuck that, dude. What the fuck? Why you gotta
Yeah,
conform to being a fucking lame sometimes, dude? Fuck that.
yeah. Normal is weird.
It
So
is.
we
I
be ourselves. And that's what you all should be. Be yourselves. Have fun with life. It's fun once
So-
you don't worry too much.
There's two stories I want to bring up, but one of them was so I am probably gonna get the opportunity to record a stand-up comedy thing at a
Amazing.
club. It's fucking amazing. I
Hyped for that
bomb.
shit.
I bomb every single time. I'm not. I go up on there, dude, and I'm fucking like, and I trip over my words, or I get so fucking nervous that I go straight to the punchline. It's the open mic shit, right? You just got to build your way up until you get confidence up on that fucking stage. And one of the stories I wanted to bring up was at my time during high school, right? And this is one of the bits that I do. It's like men can have gay best friends, right? Because they can go do the talking to the girls because, they're fucking good at it. They don't have no other intentions, no ulterior motives to get with that female, right? If anything, they're doing you a favor and taking a guy with them on the way out, right? Fucking lower the competition. And at this point, I had one of my good gay friends, amazing. He went to go talk to this one chick that I was simping over at the time. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna wrote down this fucking letter because, of course, he went over there, he gave it to her, and then walked away. He didn't say who the fuck it was from, and my dumb ass didn't bother to fucking write my fucking name. That's how stupid I was. And he comes back, he's like, it's done. And probably like 2 days later, right, on a Friday, I came in looking fly as fuck, dead ass on the fucking Timbs and shit. And I went up to the chick, and she was with her friend, and I'm like, you mind giving us a little space here? Keep in mind, this friend of mine, he would fucking wear like the fucking brightest clothes imaginable. I don't know why. He looked like a goddamn fucking yard worker or some shit like that. Like this motherfucker was dressed up to do landscaping or some shit.
Right.
And no offense, Shady.
What?
And
How
so
much?
I walked up to the female, right? And I'm like, hey, I gave you this letter. And it's like, oh, that dude over there told me it was from a guy named Mario. I'm like, who the fuck is Mario? And as that happens, I see this. As that happens, I see this highlighter colored motherfucker walking away with the biggest smile to go get his lunch. And I'm like, give me a second. And since I was such a fucking bitch, I didn't get the like, are you down to chill? Whatever the fuck from the chick. So I fucking walk away to be like, hey, dude, what the fuck? You were supposed to be my wingman. You were supposed to keep me calm. What the fuck? And he's like, oh, it's lunchtime. And I just left her fucking standing there, dude. Just by herself like a fucking asshole. And I didn't bother coming back. Fast forward to a couple months ago when I started doing the open mics and stuff like that. And then again, I went to go talk to one of the managers. And I'm like, hey, I want to bring a friend to help me record this one story. All this other shit. He's like, yeah, it's cool. Just make sure you got consent from the person. Because apparently there's been issues with people getting in trouble for telling certain stories. And them getting posted. It gets a huge backlash on the club or something like that. It's fucking weird.
Right.
And I hit up my friend. I'm like, hey, do you remember the name of this chick? And he's like, yeah, it's this. Apparently they had a class together. I'm like, you fucking asshole. You could have helped me out when you were in that class with her, you dick. And I search her up. I message her. I'm like, hey, dude, is it cool if I write down this fucking joke? I want to tell it up on stage. I think it would be funny. And she replies almost fucking instantly. It's so fucking weird. That's the first time a female has ever done that with me. And
What did she say?
she said, yeah, it's cool, go for it, but I remember that. And I'm trying to explain to her, right? I'm trying to explain to her like how it happened, when out of nowhere it says this person is no longer available on Messenger. And I'm like, this bitch blocked me before I can tell her the fucking story.
She blocked the fuck out of you, man.
What a
I would too.
fucking
I would too.
bitch.
I would too.
And I'm like, dude, it's so fucking funny that at the end of everything, I didn't even get the conclusion, dude. What a fucking blue ball moment. I'm not even gonna lie, dude.
I'm telling you, man.
And then, since she only blocked me on Facebook, she popped up again on fucking Instagram. But obviously, I'm not gonna be a fucking creep and message her through there.
You told me you did.
That was supposed to be confidential, you dick.
I was just guessing. I didn't even know if you did or not.
No, I didn't, dude. What the fuck? It's fucking weird. I let it go after that, you know? It's like, alright, I'll respect the privacy and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I sent her a picture of my cock. No.
Oh,
No.
nice.
Ah, fuck.
Nice. Sounds fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Oh, yeah, dude. But you ended up jogging that memory back up. That and how you said that normal was weird. There's this one chick that I knew. I didn't know how the fuck she added me. Right? She was so fucking serious. Very like... how do I say it? She was very fucking smart and I'm very fucking stupid. Like how smart she is the fact that she was going to school to do rocket science. That's how fucking smart. And my dumbass wasn't. Like my dumbass dropped out of doing a teaching degree to fucking clean restaurants. Go fucking figure. And
Right.
I tried to talk to her. I'm like, hey, do I know you? And she's like, oh yeah, I was friends with this person, my gay friend. And I'm like, oh cool. So I'm like, I've already met one person from
Gay
this.
friend.
The gay friend, yeah. I was
Who was
already
that?
I don't think you ever met him.
Oh,
And he had a bunch of weird stories too.
it's probably
she-
for the better.
Yeah, you'd probably. I actually, that's a different thing. But let me finish this up. So, she was super smart, and I was fucking stupid. I tried to message. We were like messaging and stuff like that. But she was very serious to the point where you sent her a meme, and she looked at the meme at face value, saying like, "I don't get it." And I'm like, "Okay, let me try to dumb it down." I dumbed it down. I sent the meme. She's like, "I don't get it." She was super fucking serious, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna leave this conversation as it is, because I'm not gonna get shit out of this.
Right, right. Makes sense.
Dude, Fucking, I've had those weird experiences with these people, man, and I stay blank, dude. I'm like, how do you go through life taking it so fucking serious? You can't, like, hang back a bit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. You
You
know.
ever meet those type of people?
Mm, I try to avoid that type of people. You know.
How do you avoid them without getting to know them?
You just don't know them.
No, but like, you know what I mean? Like, how are you able to tell it from afar?
Well, for me, I'm not really a person that you know tries to conversate and get to know a lot of people. You know.
You introverted bitch.
Yeah, not in that way, but unless it's really necessary.
Like, only for work type shit is what you're getting at? Or what do you mean?
Yeah, basically, only from work.
Damn, dude, you're so fucking introverted. God damn.
Hey, man, nothing wrong with that.
Me, dude, I feel like I'm the opposite, even though, like, I try to get to know people, right? Like, at a lot of these restaurants that I fucking do, I usually already know the managers by a first name basis and shit like that. So whenever I pop on through, fucking free food or some shit, dude. It's fucking clean.
Yeah, for me, it's like I don't know how to really like initiate a conversation. You know, it's like, so how long have you been a man? Like, like some shit like that. You know,
That's a valid question nowadays.
like I don't know. I don't know. Do
Well,
you like bread?
you would start off by being like a simple greeting, like being like, "Hey, how's it hanging?" or some shit, you know? Like legit. I'm being serious. That's how I
No,
started a
no, I
lot of
know.
these, man.
No, I know that, but I mean like to even just initiate it without being like nervous and shit like that. That's
Oh, dude,
the
it's
hard part.
difficult, but once you get past it, I feel like it just becomes easier.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
sure it does, but
like recently for me, it was one of the female managers at one of the places, right?
mm-hmm.
And she's super fucking like,
Fat.
dude, she's a baddie. But my dumbass would be like there trying to initiate a conversation. Obviously, I can't do it for that long because I'm scared of women.
She got
Um,
glasses.
Nah, dude, that's the weird part. I'm assuming she does have glasses though, because I only get attracted to fucking females who wear glasses. It's a weird pattern.
Right.
Um,
I know why.
why? No, 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 nope, nope. Don't even say it. Don't even fucking say it. I know what the fuck you're gonna say. We're gonna leave it at that. But yeah, dude, try to talk to people, you fucking prick.
I don't know. We'll see. See how that goes. Cause
Restraining order.
yeah, exactly. I already got 5 of them in 5 different states.
Damn, dude, you're fucking traveled world
I
class.
gotta no, fuck no. I gotta stay away from 5 different states.
Because they live in those different states. They moved because I was talking
Yeah.
to them.
You start listening to Drake.
What? Now, speaking of music, though, you fucking what music you fucking with nowadays? You emo fuck.
Um, no. For me, it's mostly just been heavy metal and rap music. I picked up the rap again, meaning Eminem, Yellow Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's been more of Yellow Wolf more than anything. But
Yellow Wolf, you
for
can't go wrong with the man. He's got some fucking bangers, dude.
oh man, he's amazing. I'm sure many, if most, all people would not know who that is here because that are watching this, they don't know who he is, which sucks. It sucks. I wish everybody knew about him, but he's an
Dude,
amazing
he's
artist.
so fucking good. Trailer in the Sky, that fucking song that he did with Jelly Roll, dude, so
Mm-hmm.
fucking good.
Oh yeah, and he can rap, he can sing. Like it's just
It's such a great combination.
yeah, like there's just nothing he can't do. And then for heavy metal, it's more like um what is it? Slipknot. Slipknot's probably one of my favorites. Disturbed. Then you get to the, I guess, more like screamo type stuff, which is Bring Me the Horizon. That's my favorite.
So wait, what would you consider a system of what is it? System of a Down? Something like that?
Yeah, System of a Down. That would be more of what is it? Just heavy metal.
So that would be heavy metal then.
Yeah, that's heavy metal. It's like Disturbed, and Disturbed is probably my favorite band and grew up listening to them.
Was
But
it because of the WWE games?
not even that. It's just I just always liked them. You know.
Can we talk about that shift of music in those WWE games and those like
Oh
those
man.
old school games, dude? They were so fucking good.
Oh yeah, dude, definitely. Even the not just the games, but the shows themselves. You know, they're just having just banger ass intros. You know.
Ah, dude, I don't know what happened. I feel like a lot of the things that happen in wrestling, right, like had to do because of the PC type shit. It ruined that wrestling.
Yeah, you know, I wish one thing that I wish WWE would do for the next one is be able to make like import your own music.
They
Used to be
took
able
that
to.
out, dude. I fucking hate that because of the copyright.
I hate it, man. I hate it. And I wish there was a thing where you can do it. You know, they used to be able to do that, but then, uh, for copyright reasons, they removed that feature because,
Now they're even going back a step where you're not really allowed to use the music that's in the soundtrack. You're
mhm,
supposed to like use either the wrestlers or like sound effects or some shit like that. It's so fucking
right,
stupid.
and right, you know, and it's just, I think from 2K22. The one with Rey Mysterio as the cover.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I really enjoyed that one because when I would create a character, you choose the music, and they had to bring me the Horizon song in there, and I thought it was awesome. I would use that one. And when the next one came out, I couldn't find any good fucking music. You know, and I'm not the one that like takes another wrestler's music, you know, for like a custom character. I
It
think it's
just doesn't
stupid.
feel the same.
It doesn't feel right. So I couldn't find any good ones, and it was just wow, you know. Besides Bad Bunny's, I like Bad Bunny's song.
That one's pretty good, but that's
That
not
was a
really.
banger.
That one's not really directly linked to a wrestler per se. So it works,
Mm-hmm.
but like I feel you on that. Like you can't just grab Randy Orton's song and use that for your character because
Right.
it's like, what the fuck, dude? It's just weird.
Even though it's an amazing song, you know, well, he had two of them. I do like his first one a lot.
Dude, the first one was
You know.
better. But
Yeah, I do like the first one.
I think he stated it as like a meme that he isn't going back to it. I think you've said that before, that he likes this new one better than the old one.
Actually, was it that way or was it the other way around where he doesn't like this new one?
I think he likes the new one, he doesn't like the old one. I think it's something like that. I think so, yeah. Right?
I think it was he doesn't like this one. I think he liked the old one better or something like that.
You'd have to look it up, honestly.
Yeah, I have to do some research on that, but there was one he doesn't like.
I
But
think it might have been. You know which one it might have been? There's technically three. The very first one where he came out, and then the second one was the one that we remember from 2005, and then this new one that he's been rocking with since like, I think 2008,
I think
2009,
so.
something like that.
Funny thing, the very first one, it was the one that CM Punk used.
Wait, what do you mean?
The very first song?
Mm-hmm.
You know, remember CM Punk's "This Fire Burns" song?
Yeah.
That was supposed to be for Randy.
Whoa. Taylor Swift from Men? Wait, that's CM
What?
Punk. You haven't seen that?
No.
So there's like a thing. You know how you're able to go to the events and you're able to give shit to the wrestlers?
Yeah.
CM Punk came out with some bracelets. He's like, they keep on giving me these bracelets and shit. I'm literally Taylor Swift, but for men. And everybody just started fucking cheering. I mean, he's not fucking wrong, dude. I fucking love CM Punk.
Oh yeah, dude. CM Punk is amazing.
They should do a showcase for him, though. I think he's had good enough fights where they can.
They should. They really should. I mean, he's back finally. Never thought to see that day, but
It's because of Triple H.
I know. I know Vince doesn't like him, but Triple H was able to put things behind them, you know, work together.
Dude, I fucking love that. I love that they were able to get past that because AEW, bruh, it's not the it wasn't the place for him. I feel like it was just AEW and UFC. UFC definitely wasn't for him.
I know. Oh my God! Like, good.
Dude, he got
props to
fucking
him,
destroyed.
Props to him for trying, but Jesus Christ.
You're not the only one that says that though, dude. Because even people like Conor McGregor, they're like, dude, I respect the fact that this dude came out and tried it, even though it wasn't for him.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not the only one that did it. I mean, Brock Lesnar did it, and I mean,
But Brock Lesnar, dude, he
Brock
started off
Lesnar.
with that, and no, he
No, I think
started off with WWE and then
yeah,
went. But he had an amazing run in UFC because that dude was just a fucking beast.
that guy was fucking people up.
Like I think they even what was it? I think they let him slide. I'm not assuming. I'm assuming. Not sure if it's a fact, but they let him slide on certain like policies, like the drug testing, because they wanted a steroid up Brock in UFC.
They used to allow that for these wrestlers.
Well, for the wrestlers, yeah, but this is UFC.
Right, that's different. You can't do any of that stuff.
No, they let him slide on certain occasions, though.
No, I know, but I'm saying normally they just don't let you do stuff like that, you know?
Now they don't.
No, I know, but I'm saying like they just don't allow it.
What was the name
But
of this? Are you aware of Pride? Not the gay Pride. The
not tick.
the the wrestling MMA promotion.
No.
So Pride was a thing that was in Japan, obviously,
Right.
and it was ran by the Yakuza. Yakuza.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So one of the things that they wanted was for their fighters to be steroid up, buffed up. They basically they didn't give a shit. They didn't care about drug testing. So
My God.
a lot of the older UFC guys, like that were able to participate in that. Majority of them had a shit ton of fucking chemicals pumped into them before a fight.
Fuck.
Now, I wouldn't mind seeing that in other sports, really, like steroids, like in a game that isn't like physical, but fucking fighting, wrestling, football, dude, you can kill somebody with that shit.
Definitely can. If it's not from, well, you mean like from, like what the bad it can do to your body, right?
What do you mean?
From using steroids?
Well, no, it's not really that. I'm assuming like, what if you were playing football or we're fighting against each other, and not in bed, but like an actual fucking ring, right? And I decide to fucking inject that shit into me, and you don't have anything. Like you're all natural, and I'm pumped up with fucking chemicals and shit like that. I have more of an advantage, and I can harm you way more seriously if I'm fucking pumped up with all this shit, dude.
Right.
It's just more of a tank, I would say. I'm
Yeah, I
not
mean, I
too
guess
sure,
it just,
but yeah.
I mean, you can kind of do that, but without, what's it called? Steroids?
In what regard?
You know, adrenaline.
That
But
was
then,
that whole thing in the last UFC event. So you know how I don't know, but Monster sponsors the UFC. There's some people that weren't aware that that the water bottles are Monster, like the cans, like the water bottles are Monster cans.
oh shit. I did not know that.
So I guess some people thought that that might have been used as like an enhancement, but they were like, nah, it's not. It's perfectly fine. The fight commission goes deep with that shit, dude. They check every fucking thing that these fighters do. You can't, if you have asthma, you can't even use your fucking inhaler, dude, because that's looked at as an advantage. Even though you're
Right.
having a fucking attack.
No, of course, which makes sense. But what I mean by adrenaline is, you know, what adrenaline is. You know, it's just when you need the energy, you know, your body will give it to you. But then there's this
Hold on.
thing.
You were saying?
So there's adrenaline, and then there's this thing called noradrenaline.
What the fuck is that?
That one is when your body or when your brain knows that you're in a life-threatening situation and you're about to die, it releases your full potential, that what the human body can do, in hopes to survive.
Holy fuck.
And that one, you get a huge amount of strength and energy, and your emotions just flare up, you know, like crazy. And you're able to just do shit you never even imagined your body can do. You know, you double, triple lift the size of what you normally do. You know,
Holy shit, dude. That I did. I knew
that's
a
a real
little bit of
thing.
that, but
The human body is stronger than you really think, but the only reason why I guess our brains don't allow us to reach that full potential is that you can damage yourself. You can break your own bones trying to do that, you know?
Right. So that's another thing. I think these steroids are kind of like the same thing, except it's not activated naturally. It's activated using these chemicals, all this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
So there is real effects on your body after the fact. And that could be a possibility. You know, you're grinding down your bones. You could be more. Yeah, I know you're more injury prone actually than just being natural.
Yeah, you know, and releasing all that full strength, you know, and letting your body achieve that level of potential that you have, you can damage yourself. You can die from it, from fucking, you can break your own bones from too much strength, you know?
Dude, fucking imagine that. Have you seen those videos? And I don't know how dark your Instagram feed is, but I've heard from comedians like Tom Segura, Joe Rogan, and stuff like that from their
Mm-hmm.
podcast.
Right.
They get fucking insane gore on their fucking For You page on Instagram. Did you know about that?
For me, it's not on Instagram, it's on my Twitter. It's on my X, I mean.
Yeah, but do you know that Instagram gets it?
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't watch that one on Instagram. If anything, I just get a lot of FanDuel things, you know, and all that stuff
Fucking
on
sports betting.
Instagram. Yeah, I get sports bettings on mine, and I get cars, you know, but other than that, or even just memes, you know, but yeah, I don't get gore stuff, you know.
Okay, but here's the thing. You're able to get gore stuff like people getting electrocuted, getting fucking killed. I've gotten those so many times. And do you know what they use to deflect the people or like the fucking the system?
Right.
Do you know what they use?
No.
They fuck with the description. So I don't know if you've seen a meme where it's like, hey, yeah, here's the facts to a Mercedes GTR, CLR, whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen that, right?
Yeah.
So apparently, on these gory videos of people getting electrocuted, fucking killed, or whatever the fuck, they'll have that in the description. So it's basically a way for the system to be like, oh, the person who uploaded this didn't know that that was the video, and it lets it go past the censors.
Yeah, for me, it's more of like Twitter stuff, you know. For me, and that's where I see all that stuff is on Twitter. I don't see it more on Instagram. But I have seen that kind of description, and somebody will put a meme and then they'll say, "Hey, the Tesla Cybertruck is and something this and that." I have seen that.
Yeah, but it's apparently the original use of it was for those gory videos where you see people getting killed.
Mm-hmm.
X is different though because they wanted freedom of speech and stuff like that, and a lot of loopholes are in that, like such as porn getting through those
Yeah, that place. Oh
videos.
my god, man, there's so
Dude,
much
it's
of
a
it.
cesspool, dude. I don't even open it, dude. It's fucking scary.
Yeah, I just avoid all that stuff. But no, yeah, the gore stuff, I do see that a lot on there.
You remember the website you used to go on to find it?
Best gore, rest in peace website.
They took it down?
Yeah, that website's gone.
Ah, shit.
And then there's one that's still up. It's called watchpeopledie.tv or something like that.
Oh, what
You'll
the
see you
fuck?
see all that stuff there. Yes, that one's still up and running. But the best score is the original one. I used to go to that one a lot. And no, that one's gone. They took it down.
What was your first exposure to that, dude? Because I feel like in this time in age, a lot of people are becoming very desensitized to this shit.
Huh. Like what was my first gore video?
Mm-hmm.
Would probably be well the earliest one I can remember is a guy jumped off a cliff and hit the side of a wall or something like that, of a rock, something. But he split his entire face wide open, where
Oh,
you can see his skull and everything. And that's probably my first one that I saw. But yeah, I become so desensitized to all that stuff. You know, like I can watch that happen to somebody and oh, wow,
just another
hope he's all
day.
right. Yeah,
What
you
was your
know, but
reaction to that very first one? Did it leave you fucking scarred or no?
oh yeah, definitely. I was like, oh my god, what is this? You know, 'cause I never seen no stuff like that. You know, but
Dude,
yeah, dude.
for me, it was off of a fucking video game.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first introduction to gore. It was from my favorite game series, Mafia, and
Oh.
it was a scene in Mafia 2 where you go after the whatchamacallit, the Chinese triad. You
Hmm.
raid the Chinese place, all this other stuff, and then you're supposed to meet up with this guy whose name is Henry.
Right.
Henry was apparently an FBI informant, so the triad go to him and they do death by 1,000 cuts. And they're fucking
Jesus.
chopping this fucking dude up and shit like that. His eye is fucked up. He's just getting chopped up. The main character runs up to him and be like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here!"
Hmm.
And yeah, that's the first time I got exposed to it, and I was so fucking traumatized by it that I fucking closed the game, dude. This is on PS3,
Right.
and I went to fucking bed, but I
Well
couldn't
then,
shake that fucking feeling.
yeah. Well then, if it's like comes to like gaming stuff, then yeah, Manhunt and Mortal Kombat was my first ones where I got where I viewed firsthand about the gore and stuff.
But it was so different. I feel like the setting matters.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, for Manhunt, you know how fucked up that game is. It's
I have it on
fun, but
PC.
yeah, it's fun to play, but you know. And then Mortal Kombat, that's just you fight this guy and then you kill him right after, you know.
Or if you're like me, you give him the friendship.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then you still kill him. The
Basically,
brutalities.
yeah. Brutalities were fun.
Ah, fuck, dude. I love those core memories, but I didn't know that
Hmm.
best score was taken down, dude.
No, yeah, that got taken down a while ago. Um,
Aside from video games, I think my first exposure to actual people dying was this one kid who apparently was selling drugs in the wrong territory or some shit.
Jesus.
And they got him, they tied him up, and they took a video and they just stole machete to his ass.
Oh my God. Dole
Yeah,
machine.
yeah. And I
Jesus.
still remember his fucking face. He was wearing a gold chain with the fucking black and white shirt. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Well, as we look at the time now, we have reached our over an hour and 5 minutes. Well, we're about an hour and 7 minutes according to my timer.
That's where I'm at.
So we will be calling it wraps now on the third episode of
Raps.
Just the Tip podcast with
9/11.
Rager and Shady, the Tip Boys.
The tip boys.
Yeah.
We touch tips.
Yeah, I mean, we appreciate all the support, feedback, and
It's
all
been
that
amazing.
stuff. It's awesome. We're having so much fun doing this stuff, and you know, definitely every week, a new episode every week. We're
We
aiming
try to.
for it. Oh, and when will our upload days be, Mister Rager-san?
I'd have to see because this one I did want to upload it on a Tuesday to start it off,
Yeah,
but I've been fucking with the Friday vibe. It's just like a thing to just basically chill out to.
yeah.
I
I
don't
think
know.
I was thinking more about it, and Friday is a good day because everybody wakes up with a good mood, and they're like, "Hey, you know what? Like, it's
Just
Friday
it's just a day to
finally."
basically fuck around. It's everybody's end of the week type shit, or you're already on your day off.
Yeah, or it's like yeah, the last day of work or school, you know, and then you get home, you relax, and then the podcast gets uploaded. You're like, hey, let's listen to this.
Yeah, and like I said,
So,
we'll be working on trying to bring a video format thing. Essentially, this was supposed to be me and Shady in the same room,
hmm.
but this motherfucker keeps touching my leg, and I didn't like that.
Sorry, dude.
Um, no, the real problem is that we didn't get the XLR, and I'm gonna work on that. And I want to bring in the camera as well and have somebody help us set that up so it
Frito.
looks nice. Fito.
We're
Um,
gonna need his help, so we'll definitely get that going. And
yep.
we don't know when. We don't have a date on when it will become a video format podcast, but we will keep you guys updated.
Yeah, we'll let you guys know beforehand and
Hmm.
stuff like that. And then I'm also trying to work on getting the Spotify thing running. I need to get on that actually. That way we have that open on Spotify, Apple Music, and what am I thinking about?
Yeah,
Am I missing one?
it's YouTube for now, but we do definitely want to branch it out to Spotify, Apple Music, you know, and I think Apple. I think we have an podcast app on there.
They
I think
do?
iPhones have that.
Yeah, they do.
Which we
It's
might be
separate
uploaded to
from the
there.
other one, but I'm not sure how it goes about uploading and doing all that stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to look into that one. But for now, it's YouTube. It's the safest place to do it.
And then
Definitely.
obviously once we get that, we'll be able to work on the TikTok clips and all that stuff. Since I don't want to just release it just being pure audio, I
Right,
want it to
right.
be like legit, you know. But
Of
yeah,
course, and definitely any feedback is great. If you guys enjoy it, share it. Let your friends know, family know that are into podcasts that hey, these guys are pretty fucking
bad.
interesting. Or tell them like they're fucking weird.
Yeah, they're talking about
But
fucking sending dick pics to random chicks. What the fuck?
yeah, see, I maybe, but we appreciate it, everything, good
What a
or
weird,
bad.
what a
You
weird
know.
way to end the pod.
Yeah, you threw me off with that, so I'll leave it up to you.
Oh, well, that's kind of about it. We've gave all the tips we can for today. This week, at least.
Yeah, stay tuned for next week's tips.
Next week's tips.
All right,
All right, we'll
thank you
touch
all.
tips with all y'all later.
Thank you all.
Yeah, thanks.